Hey, Cheyenne.
Hello.
Happy windy day again. How many of you, with the raise of your hand, are tired of hearing about interest rates?
I am. I mean, they're good. They're better, but I am.
So we thought we'd come today and talk maybe about something a little bit lighter. So if you love good design, then I would say this live is for you.
Yes, it's fun. We're going international.
Ooh. So yes, we are going to pull some different design techniques or styles from
Different countries.
some different international companies. And it's been fun because we both, of course, love
Design.
anything with design because we do our staging, we do pick out finishes for other people's homes. We love redecorating our own house. So as someone who works in real estate and design, I see every day how that doesn't even make sense. How the way the home feels, it does affect when people come in your home. We won't go into a bunch of like marketing selling wise, but when people walk into your home, how does it make them feel? And part to me of that is when I walk into my home, I want it to feel a certain way. So I feel like that'll kind of spread with everyone else.
Most people, when you walk into a home, you want it to feel warm and cozy. So if you like that warm and cozy feeling and you're watching, drop a little, is it called an emoji if it's a house or is that just face? I don't know. The little
Emojis.
home in the comment. Emoji. Tara's laughing at me. The little house thingy. Drop it or just say hi.
And it looks like we have about 20 people in here right now.
Yeah.
So you better start commenting.
Yeah, we're growing. Get in there. Make sure you get your comments in there, Cheyenne. But yeah, no, I mean, seriously, when you walk into a friend's house or, something, you walk in and how many times you're like, oh my gosh, it just hits you right away. Yeah. You can see their design, either the smell, their style, in a good way.
Yeah.
But just as easy as it hits you in a good way,
it can hit you in a
you
bad
can walk
way.
in and you're like, ooh.
Well, you can get a sense right away of, oh, is this, their life is out of order?
Yeah.
They're
See, I just hide my out of orderness behind closed doors in the closets.
Which is fine.
Yes.
I mean, you can do that.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Anyways,
we'll go on and we'll continue as far as we're going to pull from some different countries. And it was kind of fun looking into the words and kind of what they call them.
Yeah.
So
come along with us as we take you around the globe because REMAX is worldwide.
That's right.
If you did not know. So from Little Cheyenne, where are we going first on the globe, Belinda?
So the first country we're going to visit is Japan. And the style is called Wabi Sabi. Yes, it kind of sounds like wasabi down the street.
Not to be confused.
Not to be confused.
They do have good sake bombs.
Wabi Sabi is what their design is called. And imperfection equals character, which I love that. And it doesn't even have it on our notes, and I don't even know if this is Japanese or what culture, but where they have, I think it's Japanese, the broken pot and whatever it's called, they bring it back and they mend it all together. So that's imperfection equals character.
Yes.
Kind of goes hand in hand. The homes feel authentic, not overdone. It's more of the minimalistic feeling. They use lots of natural woods, handmade decor. I know going forward, the spec houses that Icon Builders and I are doing, the second one that we're doing, we are going to incorporate more of a Wabi Sabi feel. And
I'm excited for that.
There's these Japanese tubs that are round and they have like a ledge that you sit on. And I don't know.
They're soaker tubs.
Yeah, they're soaker. Yeah. They look really cool.
Yeah, well, yeah. And because how many of us, our tubs don't even fit all of us in. So that's amazing.
Yes.
And I have seen some of the designs that are coming in that house and both of them, and they're really exciting. So get ready for that. But I mean, when you look at the Japanese style in general, it's iconic. I mean,
what's it called again?
Wabi Sabi. What's up? Wabi Sabi. But it's natural woods. It's very, they say a lot of handmade decor. And it seems very intentional. So the decor that they do bring in, it's intentional.
Yeah, it's intentional because they hardly have any of it.
So it's not like a bunch of willy-nilly stuff. It's very
Like I think of bamboo. There's that bamboo tile out that you can incorporate, and some of the like odd shaped mirrors that are they're wooden, but they're not oval or round.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's
a lot of the porcelain too is really pretty.
Yes.
With that, so it was just kind of neat to see that. I mean, it's just different styles and very clean and very spa-like. Yeah, a lot of spas do that too with that whole feel, which is really neat. So
yeah, and I feel like in Wyoming we can incorporate any of these countries' designs. And in fact, I mean, we start seeing them intermixed. Just because you say do that in the primary bathroom or a bedroom doesn't mean it has to actually. Your whole house does not have to be Wabi Sabi.
No,
so
you can do. I mean, yours and I's house is different throughout the rooms. It kind of all flows, obviously, but yeah, you don't have to. If you like the Wabi Sabi, it doesn't have to be all Wabi Sabi. If you just want Wabi Sabi in the bathroom or the kitchen,
right?
So okay, well, next.
Ooh, the next one's a fun one.
Next, we are going to Denmark. Okay, well, this style looks like Hygge, but it's actually pronounced Hygge. Hygge.
It's spelled Hyggge, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But it's Hygge.
Hygge.
So it's hard to remember that. We've been working on.
Yeah, and I just want to say it like with Hygge. Okay, anyways, the lesson from Denmark is cozy. Cozy, cozy, cozy. And Belinda and I both agreed we incorporate a lot of the Hygge style in our home. Especially for Wyoming winters. I know with the wind and with everything, it's been cold. We haven't had as much snow as some years past, but it's cold. So cozy, cozy, cozy. And then also, like when people come into your home, they feel that warm. They feel that coziness. They feel that feeling of just home,
warm,
which is
inviting.
Great.
They want to stay and snuggle in.
Yeah. Some things that you can do for that is instead of always having overhead lighting, use lamps. And I like using the warmer lights in my accent lamps and my lamps around the home. It just makes it cozy. And
and they're coming back with the incandescent light bulbs because we won't geek out on science stuff, but they're better for your eyes, especially at night because they don't have the bright light. So it kind of goes hand in hand with your brain. Those bulbs are going to make your brain calm down at night.
Yeah. So floor lamps, accent lamps, I know. Candles.
We thought we'd run candles because this is very cozy feeling.
Excuse me. In my house I do, even in my kitchen, I have a little lamp on my counter that I turn on once I'm done cooking and for the night. It's just on and it's really cozy feeling. Yeah. We also brought like the fur.
You've got the blanket.
Throws.
I mean, you can't have too many throws or pillows.
No. And what they said too with Denmark, it's big, it's chunky. Like they like the chunky knits, the chunky throws, baskets, natural woods, which they said like what we were looking at throws on pretty much every furniture. So when you sit down, a lot of reading nooks, like creating really warmth and concentrated areas.
Conversational areas to sit.
Or maybe you're just looking to create an area to read your Bible in the morning or to have your cup of coffee or to read your book, whatever you do, journal, to create that comfort feeling to where you just sit there and you feel at peace.
And that's comfortable. I want to come to your house.
I know. You're welcome all the time.
Yes,
it is. It's cozy. It's cozy. But yeah, and when you create that, people realize that when they come into your home and they either get inspiration for what they want to create, or it's going to be like, ooh, and they want to recreate that when they buy your home. So it's a great point to do that. Let's see. Angled chairs for conversation, which we always do, which is always great. Another thing. But yeah, just a lot of comfort.
Yeah.
Chunky throws, warm lighting, just bringing it back down to that warmth and natural comfort feelings with that.
Yes, and if we're going into the real estate piece of this, when buyers feel comfortable, they linger. And I've experienced that even showing homes. I go in and I'm like, oh, this house is just cozy. So I think all around we obviously love that style, the coziness. All right, let's move on to France.
Okay.
So
is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Ciao.
Ciao. I don't know.
Effortless elegance is what France is known for. And you don't need perfection. You don't want it to be overstaged. Basically, they mix the modern with vintage, lean artwork. So just, not a lot of artwork. And they don't have super matchy decor. So going back to it's kind of the minimalistic approach, probably I think it's going to be more angular versus the Wabi Sabi one where it's, I don't know, more of curvature. But I think this is probably more angular. I mean, I have been to France once, but I don't remember a lot of what the furniture was.
And I would think it would be a little bit more ornate on the French side than the Japanese
that's true.
side.
You could go way more.
With that, with the historical side of everything. But when I think you do a beautiful job of this. I've always thought you did a beautiful job of blending the modern with the vintage and the antique. And patterns, like they're saying.
Yeah, that's fun.
So this one, which in coming up when we're talking about England, they do different things. But the France side, I was kind of surprised on the lean artwork because to me, when you see like the older
so
historic,
ornate
yes, it is. It's very ornate. So seeing that now as leaner on the artwork on like,
Maybe
portrait walls and stuff like that. I don't know.
Maybe it's because their houses are so small.
Maybe.
Because if, when you watch on TV, that there's just, do you watch Emily in Paris?
No. I've heard about
Their
it.
apartment's very small.
Okay.
But it really, I wonder if that is why. Because
Probably.
they're small, you can't have a whole lot. So it has to be the leaner where palaces and all that, it's like obviously super ornate. But it's probably the size of their flats.
Probably.
So we'll have to go there and visit and do more research.
And get a croissant. Okay, where am I going next? We're leaving France.
Ooh,
we're going
one
to
of my
Italy.
favorites, Italy.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, who doesn't love some Italian decor
And
food? I mean, it kind of goes hand in hand.
Well, and I think with Italy, family, home, gathering,
it's all about the kitchen.
It's all about the kitchen. It's
Dining
about the
room.
main gathering.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not a huge cook. I am nowhere near a chef by any means. But I love a good kitchen. And
Bon
that's
appetit. Is that Italian?
Yes.
Bon appetit.
There we go. Where's the pasta and the bread and the cannolis? Give me, all the things. But kitchens and dining rooms with Italian families and in Italy, that's like their concentration.
Yes.
It is about the food. I mean, Sunday dinners, the sauce that they make, everything. So with the Italian families that like that, that's going to be still their concentration, even here in America. And so if you have a fantastic kitchen, if you have a great formal or just a big dining room all in one, showcase that. Because even if you're not typically with that, if you walk in and you're like, wow, I mean, you can't deny
it just shows
a fantastic kitchen.
Exactly.
But when you walk in and it's the Italian style kitchen, there is nothing like that type of kitchen. I'm sorry. It's just, and the whole vibe of the Italian.
You get the whole family in there.
Yes. And the Italian style. Well, now I'm hungry.
I know.
So
well, they have
pasta.
they have the darker toned furniture, chunkier. They definitely have some color. Like if you think of, because I mean, we both love wine, but red wine. But you have like the dark kind of wine tone colored walls. You had more of the olive green color.
And the warm tones.
It's like more of the jewel tones.
Well, and they're being the chunkier tables, being the furniture. It's because it is family oriented. I mean, they have bigger families. Everything is centered around the family. So Italy, it's on my bucket list for sure.
You could mix Italy, a little bit of Italy with a little bit of Hygge in Denmark, and then maybe I do like still the idea of the Wabi Sabi bathroom, that fill in a bathroom.
Yeah. Well, we still have places to go, Belinda. We're not done traveling. You better get your passport out again. Where are you going?
I'm going just right across the border into Mexico now.
Okay.
And, I have always loved traveling to Mexico, and I know you have too. I do love when you go over there and they are not afraid of color. it's just so happy feeling. It's, I don't know, it's just
beautiful,
bright and beautiful. That doesn't necessarily mean that's how they decorate all of the inside of their homes. In fact, a lot of them use more of the neutral tones. They use the woods, the natural look, and then they add pops of color. So if you like that look, doesn't mean you have to focus like, oh, Guadalajara, we're going to make our house look like Guadalajara restaurant. But you
or
can add
Cancun resort,
Yeah,
which is fun, but it doesn't have to be like
the lights.
that.
And you can incorporate a little bit. Like years ago, I actually went on a trip to Mexico, and they had the porcelain sinks with fish in them. And I was like, those would be so cool for my kids' bathroom. So I actually packed them in a box with twine around them onto the airplane. And we were late to get to our next flight, and I'm running with these 2 sinks in my hands. And they didn't break.
And they looked great.
And they look great. But it was like little pieces of kind of the Mexico look, but it didn't overtake, I guess, the rest of the design, if that makes sense.
Well, and that's where just taking certain pieces, like you loved that piece.
Yes.
And it incorporated it, so you put it where you wanted it to be. You can take pieces, and even if you travel a lot, I love going to homes of people that travel a lot.
Yes.
The eclecticness that they have that still blends, it's really neat to see how they bring home their treasures from their travels and just all make it work together.
It definitely doesn't feel like, oh, we just went to, even though I love TJ Maxx, but it definitely has a different feeling of art, true, I guess, artifacts or souvenirs versus
going to TJ Maxx going, oh, that looks like it. I got that.
Which I'll do that too.
Well, I do too. And nothing wrong with TJ Maxx or Ross. Yay. But, yeah.
But speaking of travels, this is kind of getting off the subject because we have a couple more countries to go to. But my daughter, she travels the world, and I don't get to go with her all the time. But she's always bringing back some sort of like decor piece that has to do with that country. And so I've started incorporating them in the house, and it's fun to just remember where they're from, I guess.
And I like her basketball. I have to bring it. But I know she
the
got those
basketball.
just in Alaska, but it's really neat how she
Can do some
got that.
different-
Yeah, with the authentic ones like that. So that was really neat.
Yeah. So where are we going next?
We are going to England.
Oh, where's our tea?
Oh, it's tea time.
and crumpets.
Tea and crumpets. Okay. Let's see. It's the layered character is what they call their style with decorating. Depth and story is what they say.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, we want some depth and story in there. Let's see. So the English, they kind of coincide with, say, the older homes in Cheyenne. Because Cheyenne has a ton of history.
Like the avenues.
Yes, and some of the historic homes here are just
Beautiful.
beautiful.
I would agree.
And some people have done really, really good at keeping the historical preservation to it and then incorporating the modern. And some have just kept it more historical and a little bit outdated, but it's still beautiful
Traditional.
homes.
Very traditional looking.
And where France is not big on art, like England is big on gallery walls with that. So that's where,
thinking.
Yes. So that's, and that makes sense if you do see that. Pattern mixing. They do. They mix.
Oh my gosh, yes, all the
Stripes,
fabrics and
golds, colors, really rich, paisleys. It's they mix a ton of patterns with that, but it works.
It does work.
It works. Dark paint. They like dark paint and dark color on walls in England.
I guess I do like some of the English style.
I know. They're moody.
Those are,
We're kind of a mix. You're like France, England, and
Denmark.
Hygge. Yeah. We'll get it.
Hygge.
So England, England is fun. It's another one on my list. I say England is fun. Like I've been there, but in my mind and on Pinterest, it's fun. But yeah, I really do. It's very moody, very moody. I feel like England can be with their style.
I feel so. My aunt and uncle build a new house every few years, and my family, I've grown up liking china, teacups, all of that fun stuff, which is usually from England. But she always incorporates. It's definitely the darker tones of wood. And then she has like a hutch wall that she has all of her china in, which I think looks cool.
Yep.
And then her powder rooms, I think, are always have some sort of wallpaper or they're dark paint. So
They do, and you do see that
kind
now.
of incorporated more than you realize.
Yeah, and they do keep like the hutches and stuff like they
Yeah.
do display that. I know that stuff's starting to come back here, and it was bigger a while ago because my mom always had a China hutch, and we had all that, everything displayed. But that also comes from her parents and her style and all that. So yeah, and then teacups and everything. It's just
Now, this is going off on a little bit of a tangent, but can you imagine coming across from back east, from coming over to America, bringing your china, the china hutch, all that stuff out here on a covered wagon?
No,
that would be
crazy. I know.
I think of it every time.
Yeah,
I drive from Fort Collins to here, especially when the wind's blowing. How would you like to be in a covered wagon?
We see it blow over semis. Imagine what it did to cover wagons.
Oh my gosh.
Those poor people. And they're like, what do we think? Why did we live here sometimes? What were they thinking? We need to go home.
Ooh, Australia.
Yep, Belinda, you are...
You have the accent for the little...
Crikey! I don't know if that's good or not.
Hey, mate.
Hey. Good day, mate.
Good day, mate.
Good day, mate.
In Australia, homes are meant to be used.
Leave it to the
They want to be functional, but of course have beauty, low maintenance. They do incorporate it, natural materials, indoor plants. Ooh, so all of our indoor plant, since those are back in style, must be an Australian influence. The live plants.
Well, you said live.
Well,
if I have plants usually in my house, they're fake because I have.
Well, this one's fake.
That one's fake.
But this one, I'm pretty sure they mean live.
Yeah. Well,
so
you're good at
indoor
that.
plants.
Yes.
You can put fake in there if you want. Comfortable, durable furniture. So I can imagine, even though I've never been, kind of what their inside of their house would look like.
Well, yeah.
Just natural. Because you think of all the
outdoors
and the animals. And,
open.
I don't know.
Yeah, indoor. I've imagined, and I was reading on some of the stuff that you had looked up on it, like the indoor-outdoor space. They use a lot of the plants to merge the indoor to outdoor space in Australia.
I'm sure they have great barbecue grill areas.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like outdoor patios.
Yeah. But simple, not overcrowded, which I would think you would have to be, because you've seen the size of some of those spiders and stuff that are over there. Yeah. Anyways, that's what I think of when I think of Australia and kangaroos. And Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah. It says livable, not precious.
Yeah. Livable.
So very livable.
Livable. So, I mean, Australia, functional.
Yeah, there you go. Functional would be a good way to state that.
I mean, all these kind of have their, the pieces that you can take.
Well, and that's fun looking at other countries with us being in America. We're the melting pot. And of course, all of these styles are going to be incorporated already to some degree in our style, because that's what we are. We're the melting pot.
Yep.
So I think it's so intriguing when you go to a foreign country, and I mean, England's England, Australia's Australia, New Zealand's New Zealand, and we just have everything.
Everything.
And so sometimes it can be very overwhelming, but I also think it's just, you can be yourself, you can be creative, you can be minimalistic, you can do anything. Really.
Because it's your home. And what's cozy to you is what's most important, obviously. Tying it back to selling, of course, when you're wanting to sell your home, it's like everybody's motivated. Everybody's motivated to sell their house. Obviously, you would not be selling your house if you were not motivated. So that's a different thing. But when it's your home, it's your home. So that's what's important. What's cozy to you, what is comfortable to you, what you love. That's great. Do that. That's your home. But then when you're trying to sell it, you have to take a step back sometimes and kind of go over the grand scheme of what's going to be great for everybody.
Right. And make it more minimalistic.
And take that emotional side out of it.
Right.
And realize when you walk in, say if your bathroom is the Wabi Sabi style, to have it highlighted and people walk in, ooh. So I kind of have the Wabi Sabi. So play off of that. Walk into the primary bath, feel like a spa. You could have it more set up like a spa feel. The cozy feel with the candles, the colors. There's so much you can do. But then when you're home in your home, you do you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's your home. Your home should be your safe place, should be your haven, where you can't wait to go. And ultimately, that's what we want for you. But hopefully with some of these fun.
Yeah, it comes up with fun
Tips and
ideas.
tricks, yeah.
And we're always here if you want to give us a call and you want us to come into your house. It is kind of nice having that fresh eye of, and we're not going to be mean, we'll be very nice, but say, can you come give me a fresh eye of when you walk into my home, maybe how do you feel? What would you change? Or I want this look. How would you recommend doing that? If you're refinishing a bathroom, and you're like, what kind of tile, this is the look I want, but what kind of tiles would you pick?
Yeah.
Textures, we can help with all of that.
Well, and that's another thing. So with your new homes that you and Icon are building right now, what I'm learning, because I don't look at tile. Tile is, my mind and tile and all that is different.
Which I brought this.
Oh, you did bring that.
The tile book from Floors and Decor. It's
a whole new world in the
amazing.
world of tile. And so that's another thing, like wallpaper. Some wallpaper is coming back, which is actually really neat, and I do like. And it's a lot easier than I remember my mom, like, taking the wallpaper through the sticky stuff and then trying to put it up on the border.
Yeah, it's a pain. It's a pain
It's
to
not
put
like
up and take down.
that.
But
Yeah. But, I mean, some of that stuff is coming back. But tile is a new way to really bring out personality. An agent in our office is listed her personal home, and I loved some of the tile that she had on her floor, and it just changes. The laundry room turns into this happy, fun place
that you actually want to be in to do your laundry.
So even if you're thinking, I just want to spice something up a little bit, people don't usually think, let me change the floor.
Yeah.
But with tile now, there's a lot of options, and just flooring in general.
It's amazing what they've come out with.
Yeah.
So much better than just your old linoleum. Or,
It's really neat.
I don't know.
It's really neat now. So there's a lot of options. But yeah, like Belinda said, we're always here. If you have questions, we bounce stuff off of each other when we're out shopping or trying to redecorate our home. I bought a new home about a year ago, and it's been ever changing. And I ask Belinda all the time. She is changing hers, and we bounce stuff off of.
Yes.
Like, does this look dumb? Usually she says yes to my stuff, and I say,
I don't, but it is good.
but it is good.
I always I change my home or my accessories.
Yeah.
Is it accessories?
Yep.
Yeah, accessories in and out
seasonally, kind of a little bit.
few months.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I keep a lot of it. Other stuff I'll either put into our staging or I get rid of. It's fine. If it's not an heirloom, you can get rid of it.
Does this bring me joy?
Right.
That's what I've started doing. Does this bring me joy? Joy. If it does not,
And if it used to, that's fine. But
Yeah.
you can get rid of it. So anyways,
okay.
once again, I'm Belinda.
and I'm Pam.
And
We're welcome home.
Yes, welcome home with Pam and Belinda, and we would love to help you in any way that we could.
Yes. Have a great day.